Hello guys, Solitaire Gaming here, back from our part of Killer Queen. Let's get started. He'll be provoked by my taunts and swing the pipe. With that stance, he won't get a second swing in. Although Karen was a girl, she had fighting experience, so she came up with this plan based on that experience. The boy raised the pipe over his head with all the strength he could muster. I was right, he can't handle the pipe full weight.
よく吠えるやつは弱いんだ。
But then something happened that she hadn't been expecting. As the armed boys closed the distance between them, he could suddenly swing the pipe downwards before he could even reach her. There's no way it'll reach. Having made that judgment, Karen held her ground. However, he threw the pipe before it hit the ground. It flew in the air towards Karen with fast momentum. Oh no! The boy was an amateur at fighting, but good at tricks. Karen tried to avoid, but immediately remembered Nagisa was right behind her. Karen knocked away the flying pipe with her left hand. The heavy impact stunned her, causing her left hand to go numb with pain. At the moment, her field of vision was full of the young boy's unpleasant smirk. Am I done for? That thought rushed through Karen's mind. Hey, Nagisa, what are you doing? Nagisa, who tried to start flying his victory, jumped at Soichi's shouts. Nagisa's gaze turned towards Soichi and Sakumi, then glanced back and forth between them and Karen. He then turned down the opposite side of the hallway and broke out into a frantic run. Hey, wait! After one last mocking smile, Nagasawa disappeared around the corner of the hallway. I hope Teizuka kills him. The whole incident had happened in the blink of an eye. Sheesh, what's his game? He wants to kill people, are you dumb? He retreated faster than Soichi had predicted. Soichi glared down the passage where Nagisawa had fled, but it seemed there was no signs of him heading back. Nagisa's voice was full of concern. When he turned around, Soichi saw Nagisa tying a handkerchief around the girl's arm. A closer look revealed a wound with blood pouring out, probably from her skirmish with Nagasawa.
平気。折れたりとかしてないみたいだし。ありがとう、渚さん。よかった。
The girl and Nagisa were smiling. Nagisa-san? Soichi and Sakumi approached them.
Soichi-kun, Sakumi-chan.
Nagisa's expression quickly grew cheery. I'm glad you're safe, Nagisa-san.
Soichi-kun tachi mo. Fumika-san wa?
She's dead. Nagisa surveyed her surroundings.
Fumika-san wa?
Sakumi's face grew dim.
どうしたの? Masaka.
Nagisa's face then mirrored Sakumi.
はい。亡くなりました。
Well, I'm glad that at least you're safe, Nagisa-san. Soichi spoke in a cheerful voice in order to lighten the gloomy mood atmosphere. By the way, Nagisa-san, who is she? He then quickly changed the topic.
あ、はい、かりんちゃんです。はぐれた後、困っていたら助けてくれたんです。北条かりんです。
The girl called Karen politely bowed her head. I'm Soichi Mutsurugi.
はじめまして、姫萩さくみと言います。渚さん、この人たちが言っていた仲間？はい、残念ながら一人減ってしまったようなのですが。そっか、じゃあもう大丈夫だね。私はここで。
Why not stay together? Karen quickly bowed and tried to leave when she saw that Nagisa stopped her.
かりんちゃん、待って、どこへ行くの？ごめんなさい。私一人でやりたいんです。絶対勝たないといけないから。
Karen began walking away without stopping. Nagisa then quickly turned to Soichi.
宗一くん、かりんちゃんは妹さんが病気でお金がたくさんいるんです。
Nagisa was begging Soichi to help her stop Karen. Hojo-san. Soichi broke off into a run. As expected, Karen stopped walking and turned towards him in surprise. Let's go together. It's better than going at it alone. But Karen sadly shook her head.
絶対勝たないといけないから。一人なら決して裏切られたりし
We
ない
won't
し。
betray you. She was going to win the game and bring back the money for her sister. Karen's will was firm, her strong eyes filled with fierce determination. She then apologetically bowed her head.
ごめんなさい。
She turned around again. Wait. Karen had almost gone when Soichi grabbed her hand and held her back.
話してください。
Of course I will, but since you've been alone this whole time, there's a lot you don't know, right? So let's exchange information.
はい。
Karen finally stopped and nodded. Soichi's group stayed hidden in a nearby room while talking about everything that's transpired up to that point. Just as Soichi thought, Karen had virtually no information. She feared the possibility of betrayal and having to place trust in total strangers, which explained why she planned to go at it alone. So this little session of exchange information was more like a filling Karen in on what's happening session. He summarized all the rules and release conditions, then told her who had been hostile and those who would seem willing to cooperate. Also, you should take this to defend yourself. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. So she gave Karen the block of wood he held.
これで私があなたたちを襲うとは思わないの？
No, you would have done it by now. You might.
宗一君。
Nagisa raised her eyebrows at Soichi's reply. But it's much better than letting you fend for yourself, that's all I'm trying to say. It really would be a true shame if she decided to attack them. But if they sent her out with no means of protecting herself, it would make Soichi feel responsible and worried if she was okay or not. By the way, did you notice that there's traps in this place?
罠？
Yeah, not a lot, but still nothing to laugh at. We've seen two so far, and both were rather nasty. One was a fireproof shutter, and one was an iron fence trap. Both of them were designed to split teams up into separate groups.
分断。
I don't know if there are other types of them, but just be really careful. If you get stuck in one while running away, it could be the end of the line for you. Soichi glanced over at Sakumi and Nagisa. Have I left anything out?
多分これで全部です。
Sakumi counted on her fingers, then smiled and nodded.
気をつけてね、かりんちゃん。はい。私。
Karen hesitated. Hey, don't worry about it. No matter what happens in this place, anyone in your position would have done what you're doing now. Just know that. If there had been a way for Soichi to save his girlfriend, he would have done it, no matter what the cost. Even if she hated him for it. Given Karen's sister's situation, it was inevitable. Soichi understood her feelings on every level. He knew all too well. So don't worry about anything, and just go. It's difficult to trust people, isn't it? Soichi said that, then turns back to Karen. Especially when you want to save someone who's truly dear to you. It's difficult, it really is. It was really difficult to trust Soichi like Sakumi did. Soichi couldn't deny that. Thanks. That's why Soichi couldn't turn his back to look Karen in the eye after what she said. Because he knew that no words that he could say would ease the suffering she was going through. I'm sorry, Nagisa-san. Truth is, I wanted to take her with us, even if it meant resorting to force, but Soichi apologized to Nagisa, who was staying completely still as she stared in the direction Karen had departed.
気にしないで、宗一君。私もありがたしい気がするわ。
I know how desperate one gets when they're close to losing something precious.
だからあれだけ応援してあげたのね。あの子の解除条件がなんだかわからないのに。
Yes, Sakumi-san, Nagisa-san, I'm sorry. It's possible that that girl will become one of our enemies. Before he could finish, Sakumi's slender fingers covered his mouth.
そこまで。
She then smiled sweetly.
私はああいう時にちゃんと教えてあげるみつるぎさんの方が好きです。あらまあ。
Nagisa stared at them with wonder.
手をつないで現れたから まさかとは思ったけど、やっぱり二人はそういう関係なの？
No!
そうなれたらなって
Oh.
思います。
Gee, Sakumi-san, not you too.
そうだった。
Giggle, giggle. Despite that, three of them continue to stifle their laughter for a little while longer. Alright, now I have to start worrying about ourselves and what our next move is.
はい。
Soichi turned on his PDA again. Nagisa-san, there's something we need to talk about, but I don't want you taking it the wrong way, okay?
はい。
The truth is, Sakumi-san has a joker.
あらまあ。
Nagisa's eyes widen in shock.
では、本当の PDA は？
The queen. The instant she heard that, understanding lit up in Nagisa's eyes.
ああ、そうでしたか。それでジョーカーを。それで5だったんですね。
She then immediately reverted back to her usual bubbly self.
すみません。バカなことをしました。仕方ないですよ。いくら相手が宗一くんでも怖いでしょうし。それに、宗一くんに余計な心配もさせたくなかったんでしょ、さくみ。あ、はい。
Sakumi nodded several times, apologetically. Nagisa-san. Soichi's eyes widened in surprise. He had been expecting Nagisa to be mad, and yet...
宗一くん、私これでも女の子ですよ。乙女心には理解があります。
Oh, okay. Sorry. Soichi frankly bowed his head in response to Nagisa's rebuttal.
もういいですよ。それでどうするんです？外に逃げ出せそうな場所を探し
There's
ま
not
せ
gonna be
ん
an
か？
exit! Sakumi suggested that first. Why?
外に出られれば、三剣さんの首輪なんかも外せるんじゃないかと思って。ああ、そうしましょう。
It'll be... You can't escape this place. That will ruin the whole purpose of this game. Nagisa nodded delightfully at Sakumi's suggestion. Thanks, but forget about me, Sakumi-san. Soichi shook his head. There's no guarantee that just going outside will help remove my collar. Also, looking at all the trouble these guys have gone to trap us here, I don't think they make an exit so easy to find.
でも、
I'm serious, guys. I want you to worry about yourselves for now. You really don't know what's going to happen to me, but it's a fact that you two can be saved. You can worry about me after your safety has been guaranteed. According to Soichi's deduction, the game had been played at least once or twice before, yet no one had reported to the police, meaning that it was likely that those that came before them also tried and failed to escape. Therefore, I had no idea how to get out of here.
はい。
Sakumi and Nagisa reluctantly nodded.
で、これからどうしましょう？
Nagisa said this as cheerfully as she could. Soichi also put on what resembled a cheerful voice. Your conditions are the Queen and Jack's practically the most compatible conditions in this game. The Queen has to survive for 71 hours. The Jack has spent at least 24 hours with someone who was still alive at the 71 hour mark. So I'm thinking we should avoid contact with anyone else. There's no need to risk a fight, right?
なるほど。でもどこに？
Anywhere would be fine, but I think the non-combat areas mentioned in the rules would be best. Don't you still agree?
あ、そうか。そこなら見つかっても襲われないし、安心ですね。
Sakumi nodded in agreement. Yeah, if we're there, then we might get through the remaining 12 hours of the day safely. Tomorrow we should head for the non-combat zone of the second floor. As of now, there's no way of knowing how big the building really was. The non-combat area were probably their best bet of avoiding any possible conflicts.
そうしましょう。ちょっと休みたいです。私。
And this is where I'll be stopping off for today. Thanks for watching this part of Killer Queen. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.